we're going to try something new. We're going to start producing a printed newsletter called Skookum Quarterly that will contain the latest news and goings on here and some of our favorite success stories. The first issue of Skookum Quarterly is already written and designed. It will hit mailboxes in mid-March, and I happen to have the final draft right here. So it looks like this. I designed it. If this really catches on, maybe eventually we'll hire somebody who knows what they're doing to handle the layout, but for now I'm doing it myself. There's 3 articles in this one, so it'll look like that in your mailbox, address block, like that on the other side. The first one's a letter from me about our progress against our big goal of 200 new foster families by December 31st, 2020. In short, the progress is good, not great. We are doing this, growing a foster care program faster than anyone has ever grown a program like that. But it is still not quite fast enough to reach our goal. So we need to accelerate a little. And we think that the way to do that is to involve more people who are non-traditional households, people who have historically ruled themselves out. Think, 2 working adults or empty nesters or single parent households. These folks often make great foster parents, but for a long time have thought that they can't. And I think the key to getting to 200 by 2020 is to engage more of those folks in the work. And then on the inside, there's 2 articles. One, this one, 2 questions to better understand your kids' friends, is by a friend of mine, Scott Hanauer, who's recently retired as the executive director, CEO of Community Youth Services in Olympia. He's real smart. He wrote this for us. And then the other one is an article by Abby about how holidays work at Skookum. If you've never been around Skookum House over a holiday, it's beautiful. It is one of the most beautiful kinds of community that I have ever seen. I have a hard time talking about it without crying. The way adults, strangers from all over Whatcom and Skagit County come together to make a special holiday for kids who have been recently removed from an unsafe situation is really just beautiful. And I love being part of it. So Abby wrote a little bit about how it works and told a story. So, and there you have it. That is the first ever printed Skookum Quarterly. They'll be in mailboxes in mid-March, so look for it. If you've never made a financial contribution at Skookum, we probably don't have your address. But if you'd like to get this, email it to me and I'll make sure you get one. rd3@skookumkids.org. You're going to want one of these.